just you or your business. And I thought that might be a good topic to talk about, because a lot of people are looking to find this balance thing that we don't always, the life balance piece. I know we've got lots to say about that. But I thought it was a good topic to talk about, because in my head, it's you do need to focus on you to make sure that you can be the best version of you, to be healthy, to be able to make good decisions, because you've got clarity of mind. And I know you have the same sort of thought as well, in that, when I go to gym, I'm not thinking about anything else. It gives me a good time to focus on me, look after me, and then I'm good to go for the rest of the day, so to speak. So I know you've got something to say.
I think it's an interesting question, and I think people do tend to look at themselves and the business as completely separate, and see that as a choice to go, oh no, I want some me time. I guess I look at business time as me time, and that, I guess, for someone that's kind of in their in their business as a job,
yes,
and as work, probably struggle with that concept. But for me, every hour of every day is getting me towards my goals, and therefore I become super connected with the business that I'm in, or a job that I've had even, that is getting me one step closer to what I want to achieve in my life, whether that be a short, medium, or a long-term goal. And when you understand, when you've got those needs and wants, and you're connected to what that is, then I just feel that doesn't become a decision. It's not me or the business. It should be the same.
Yeah, for me, it's all these cogs that just connect really closely, in that, you and I have really clear goals. We understand totally why we do what we do, whichever business we're working in, because you work in a number of businesses, and we've got Navigate for me. And, for me, I'm deeply connected to why I'm hanging out in Navigate and what I want it to achieve.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't become a disconnect between one or the other. It's just that I know all the things that I need to do, whether there's some momentary focus on me personally, purely, eat well, fitness, that sort of stuff, but also, working on the business, working in the business, all those elements are all part of the same thing, because there's a deep connection and a commitment to it. So you mentioned just a second ago about, for those business owners who are feeling maybe not connected, they're feeling like they're acting like they're an employee, not an employer in the business. And is this, for those people who are listening to it, is there not sufficient connection? Is there not sufficient connection to why you've got this business and your big goals? Those things can create a disconnect.
I think you've hit the nail on the head there. Not sufficient connection to the big goals. Because when you're going to work, whether it be an employee or an employer, but you're treating it as work, and really if your goals are to pay the rental mortgage, pay the electricity bill, buy some food, and basically, I'm talking about
subsistence,
something a little more than bare minimum goals is all that really is, then of course, then you're going, oh, I need me time. Of course you are.
Oh, thank goodness it's Friday.
Because otherwise, all you're doing is actually working for everyone else. Really, you're working for, the electricity company. You're working for the supermarket. You're working for the bank or the landlord. Whereas when those goals are elevated, and you're thinking about all of the things that you can do and achieve in your lifetime, then actually that's where that connection comes in. That you're doing, like, that business is there to achieve all those things that you want to do, well beyond some of just the bare minimum basic things.
Quick wins.
And that can sound like, oh well, that's all good for you, but hey, I'm just trying to survive here. But that's the problem. is you're just trying to survive.
Yeah, you need to think bigger and broader.
Lift the sights, elevate
yeah.
the sights, because really there's nothing stopping any single one of you employees or business owners to be able to achieve anything other than what it is. What's the target you're aiming for? Where are you setting your target? Like, you know, if you're playing darts and you're not aiming for the bullseye, you've got no hope.
You'll never hit it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And so wherever you set your target is what you will start to generate some momentum and some focus towards. And you know, that getting by, paying the groceries and paying the electricity, that's not particularly inspiring for, you know, the bulk of people.
No.
So
no.
Certainly not for me, and it's certainly not for most people. That's where the drudgery comes in.
Yeah, that's when it becomes a drag. Like, even if it's, you think, oh, well, I'm actually aiming to take the family on a holiday. Well, great, but that's still a low level goal, right?
Yeah.
Really aim high, so that you know, you want to keep that fire in the belly. And you know, you mentioned it a second ago. It's all about mindset. So if this is something that people are listening or listening to, and they go, oh man, that does sound hard. You need to do it. Is you need to do the work on the mindset, right? And that's why we cover that in the beginning of pretty much every program that we do, is that the mindset needs to be right to receive the information, but your mindset needs to be right so that you can make those adjustments to how you aim and what you're aiming for and what legacy you want and why your business exists, and to build that fire in your belly.
Yeah.
You know?
So to circle back round to the topic of this is, what was it? What comes first?
Your business.
You are the business.
It's not. It's same.
It should
Everything
be.
comes first.
You know, if you're asking yourself that question, if you get, I need some me time. If you're asking yourself that question or thinking like that, you're compartmentalising. You're not connected to what you're doing. And I would suggest that comes back to, what are you aspiring to do and achieve in your lifetime? You know, go back and reset that. Spend some time thinking about that, and then work out, are you in the right vehicle? Your business being the vehicle. Are you in the right vehicle to take you to that place? Because it might be that you're not.
Yeah.
It might be that you need to reset, you know, the business that you're in, the vehicle that you've selected to get you to your goals and dreams and aspirations, and work out where that needs to be. So, think why are you asking that question?
Yeah, indeed. And so, one of the few great things that we've got coming, always got something great. Today we have a tutorial. So if you want to really just jump in and have a look, well, you know, what do I need to do to prepare for the 30th of June? And that's coming hard and fast. That's not a date that moves or shifts here in Australia.
It's an exciting time.
It
Should
is.
be. Get excited about the end of the financial year.
Lots of great things that you can do. So jump into the free tutorial. It's 45 minutes of your time. It's free. It's on the website. You can go and grab it on there, navig8biz.com. You'll find it. But if you want to really take control of your business and really dive into this piece, Biz Bootcamp is July 8th.
Yes.
8-week program, mentoring every week, loads of tools, loads of resources, talking about mindset first week.
Yep. So get in there, as Joanne said, on navigatebiz.com. Also jump in on whichever social media platform you're on watching this right now. Make sure that you jump in and like and subscribe on the other platforms as well, particularly on YouTube. Jump in there, and then you can also access all the back catalogue of all these videos. And if you like that and you need more of that and you've got more problems to solve in your business, make sure you're jumping into BizFlix as well, your online, on-demand mentoring program, 24/7, 365 mentoring on demand on all the topics that you need in your business.
An abundance of material.
Yep, that's it.
You have an awesome day. We'll be back here on Monday. Have a great day.
Have a great day, everybody.
See you.